Ka'ala Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai Mashiach, Barakatah Yasharala, Barakatah Yahweh, Ka'ala, Shalom, Shalom, Halawaya, Halawaya. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, pushing and teaching the truth of sincerity, and overseeing the construction of the tabernacle of David, a more perfect tabernacle. Shalom to the Akim Wa Bafim scattered abroad. Shalom to the still believers. This is Yahweh Sat, by Yasharala, by Yahweh. Coming to you live through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Get another quick lesson. And ultimately, before I get into the scripture, I'm just going to say the apostles and elders, a great millstone, starting with Apostle Elder Tahar Banlaya, all the way to Apostle Gabar, Apostle Aramla, those are the true leaders and men of Yasha Allah. Those are the true overseers of the construction of the tabernacle of David, the spiritual art. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to receive that, receive it. If you don't want to receive it, don't receive it. And that really just ties into what I wanted to talk about today. Let me just pull this scripture first since I'm right here. I think this is 1 Thessalonians 5:21. No, it can't be 5:21. Second Thessalonians. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, Slakia Yahweh Shai, Slakia. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all powers and signs and lying and wonders. Talking about Esau, Edom. I'm going to read it again. Even him. So in context, it's talking about Yahweh Shai coming back and destroying the wicked. You know what I'm saying? And it goes on to say, because there's a colon here in verse 8, so it's expounding on the prior clause. So even him whose coming is after the workings of Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, whose physical counterpart on this earth would be the devil, who is Esau, Edom, Adum, Amalek, whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying and wonders. Because remember, the book of Revelation tells us, the book of Revelation tells us, is it 10? This is Revelation chapter 13 and 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Talking about the Roman Empire, you know what I'm saying? Because basically, you had the pagan Roman Empire, then you had the Holy Roman Empire, you know what I'm saying? So the Holy Roman Empire was healed and brought back to life through America, Babylon the Great. And if you all you gotta do is just put them, the two civilizations, side by side. Here in America, all your law and medical terms are gonna be in Latin. Habeas corpus. You look on the back of your dollar bill, Latin. You know what I'm saying? That under that thing, Latin. The eagle, Latin. the eagle, a big thing in Rome. Catholicism, Christianity, Roman. You know what I'm saying? All these sporting events, the UFC, gladiators, all that type of stuff is just the Roman Empire revived. You know what I'm saying? They have the Parthenon. They have so like what was I thinking about? They have Roman laws. You know what I'm saying? The Senate. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. So going back to the verse, it says, Revelation 13:13, he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of man, and he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do inside of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. You know what I'm saying? And like it says in Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians 3:2-9, even him who's coming after the workings of saints with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. You know what I'm saying? Because this society we live in is built to deceive you. Transgenderism, all these laws that we live under, these wicked laws, you know what I'm saying, that we live under, built to deceive you. Christianity, built to deceive you, which is Christianity, which is the image of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? The image of the so-called Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahweh Shai Mashiach, built to deceive you. You know what I'm saying? We live in a very deceitful society, which is the revival of the Holy Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, this is the point that I wanted to bring out in 2 Thessalonians. So 2 Thessalonians 2:11. And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. And that's a lot of people out there, man. They don't know, they're easily turned. They stand on no foundation. They have no solid. They don't even know these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? These pastors, they think they know these scriptures. They really don't. And it says, and for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion. What's strong delusion? A delusion is taking a lie and building your whole perception of reality upon that. You're in delusion when you think that you're in delusion when your cooking sucks, but you think you're a damn master chef. When your cooking sucks, that's delusion. You're for lack of a better analogy, you know what I'm saying? You're in delusion when you think you're rich, but your account is in the negative. That's delusion. That they should believe a lie, and that's all this society pushes, lies upon lies upon lies, and our people eat that up. They eat it up. Why? Because ignorance is bliss. When you don't have to do too much thinking, you know what I'm saying? Everything is all right. It's copacetic. You know what I'm saying? Everything is straight. When anything that requires some true brain power, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's why our people, I think it's Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get that so I don't have to paraphrase it. Just scroll past it. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. You know what I'm saying? Destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because one, we believe in lies. We don't want to follow the laws such as the commandments of the Most High God. Most people don't even try to serve Yahweh with true humbleness and joy of heart. You're supposed to This thing ain't supposed. You ain't supposed to. You're supposed to fear the Most High, but you're supposed to love Him as well. You're supposed to want to do this. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother topic. But like it says, and for this cause God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. And that's deep right there. Because you look around nowadays, that's everybody. That's a large majority of people. Even me before I really was in the truth, I had pleasure in unrighteousness. You know what I'm saying? I like smoking weed. I like, even though I never really ate pork like that, man. Pork was good, man. Shrimp was good. All that shit was damn good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. Some pork tastes good, bro, but it's not good for you. Shit, I was trying to hit everything moving. That was just me. I had pleasure in unrighteousness, and that's a lot of people. But once I was called into truth, like it says, but we are bound to give thanks always to God for you, brethren, beloved of Yahweh, because Yahweh Shai have from the beginning chosen you to salvation through the sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. Once I came into the truth, everything had to change. My eyes were open, and I had to put off that old man and become a new man. That's important, man. I'm gonna go to because a lot of people out here, man, they think they know something, but they don't really know anything. So I'm gonna go to 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. And it's gonna really tie all in. It says 2 Corinthians, I'm gonna start at 4:1. 2 Corinthians 4:1. Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of Yahweh by Hashem Hamashiach Yahushai deceitfully. Not handling this word deceitfully like the pastors do. And some of the so-called Israelites, you know what I'm saying? They handle the word deceitfully. The pastors handle it deceitfully. Some of the Akim handle it deceitfully, you know what I'm saying? Even these heathens and pagans, they think they know the scriptures, but they really don't. But by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm vocal about this thing. You know what I'm saying? If I talk to somebody, or if the spirit is on me, you know you're Israelite. Half the time, you know, people, no, go about my day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I try to put you on game. If you don't want to get put on game, that's because it's not meant for you. This is 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Why are they lost? Because they're in their ignorance. You know what I'm saying? They're caught in that strong delusion. And this 2 Corinthians 4:4, in whom the God of this world, talking about the devil, the deceiver. That's because the deceiver, he comes to kill, lie, steal, kill, and destroy. And that's what he does. He destroys you mentally and physically. He lies. Like I already went into the image of the Hamashiach, these laws, the propaganda he puts on his media outlets. You know what I'm saying? He kills physically and spiritually, and he destroys physically and spiritually. It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Blinded their minds, gave them strong delusion, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. You know what I'm saying? It goes on in 5, for we preach not ourselves, but Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and ourselves your servants, for Yahweh Shai's sake. For Yahweh, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And that's important. Because this law, this knowledge and these laws, that's what the light is. Just a touch on that. I think it's songs. This is Psalms 119, and I'm gonna get 135, verse 135. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant, and teach me thy statutes. You know what I'm saying? These laws, statutes, commandments. This is the light. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. There's a verse in here that actually says it. I'm gonna go to Isaiah, because there's a precept in Isaiah that ties into everything. This is Isaiah 8 and 20. Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them. You know what I'm saying? When they speak not according to these laws, statutes, commandments, these prophecies, these precepts, it's because there's no light in them. There's no knowledge. There's no true understanding in them. And that's why it says in 2 Corinthians 4 and 4, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Shai, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. You know what I'm saying? This word will reveal itself to you. You know what I'm saying? If you aren't being blinded. That's important, man. Because it's a lot of people bugged out here. It's just tripping hard, saying all types of foolishness. This is Revelation chapter 22, verse 7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. You know what I'm saying? It says, blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. That's why we're supposed to hold this book near and dear to our heart. Because like it says in Isaiah 33 and 6, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of thy salvation. It's no getting past it. You need this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You need it. Like it says, let me just grab the precept. Like and like it says it in Matthew, you know what I'm saying? Matthew 4. Matthew 4. This is Matthew 4 and 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh. That's important. It's like it says in Isaiah 36. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of thy salvation. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh. It's what's gonna keep you. It's what's gonna keep you. You know what I'm saying? Keep you sane, keep you stable. Right? Being said, I'm just saying, Shalom, Halawayah. Call Yahweh Ba'Shem, Mashiach Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Shalom.